Hey, you want to go do Deadmines?
I mean, we might as well at this point, but the problem with that is that it's gonna be a little journey, because we have to actually get to it. Might as well just fucking go for it, while we... No! The boat!
Oh well.
And let's just go for it. I hate this fucking place. And we're not quite ready for Ashenvale. Like, we'll do one quest and then there's nothing left, basically. And I wanna put my healing to the test.
That means I gotta focus up and start using Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, and Footsie, he needs to really get his shit together.
Man. But I love him though.
I mean, yeah.
Him, her.
I love it.
Yep.
Just like McDonald's.
Oh, don't even mention McDonald's, dude. Don't even mention McDonald's, dude. Oh my
I'm sorry.
God. Oh, dude. I could go some Mickey D's right now.
Mickey D's. Yeah, there are fewer things more tempting than just getting a fucking burger.
I know. Just I'm gonna say a really ugly word here. Succulent.
Ooh.
Tasty, juicy burger, you know?
Holy fuck.
With the crusted buns, some onion, some egg.
Oh no, don't talk about eggs. Oh,
okay.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I forgot that was your favorite food. Did you know that night elves could be like over 10,000 years old?
I love the way you fucking... It's like you're fucking Did You Know Gaming. Did you know? Night elves live 1,000 years old. Did you say 1,000 or 1,000,000?
I said 10,000.
10,000. So isn't that like a typical elf thing though? Like Lord of the Rings? Aren't they like really old there too?
I just remember reading about Warcraft lore when I first bought the game.
So do you think our characters are like super old in human standard?
In human years, I'd say like at least 600, you know?
Holy shit. What?
Because we're like level 17.
I always wondered about in fiction races that like lives a long time. How do they progress? Because like for us, we have a certain amount of time where we are small, and then we have a certain amount of time where we're like adults, and then a certain amount of time as we're elderly, right? But how is that distributed in a fictional race like Night Elf? Like how long do they stay children, and how long are they like old crusty men? Is it like evenly distributed, or is it just like as long as ours, which is for them like not long at all? So in other words,
I don't know.
If you can live to be 10,000 years long, then are you a little baby for 100 years basically?
No, I don't think so. I think you stay at the adult level for a really long time.
Yeah.
If you
just way longer than is reasonable. But imagine living that fucking long.
I wouldn't do it.
No, it would be horribly boring. It would be a different case if we lived in a different kind of world, right? If we think about our world, then yeah, that's sounds horrible. But like,
I mean, if it was World of Warcraft,
yeah, if there was like magic and stuff, then it would be different. I don't think you would ever get enough of that shit.
Because you never know what kind of magic there is.
Exactly. Like I feel like for me, in our world, the only thing that would be bittersweet about when we finally bite the dust would be that we've grown up at such an exciting time in humanity where we, humans continuously make all these neat discoveries. We're learning more about the universe, about space, for example. So we just sort of feel like ashamed to sort of miss out on such great explorations that would ensue in the future. That's the only like sad part. Because living in itself won't be that exciting for more than 100 years, less than 100 years. Just finding out like what is beyond. It's a bit of a shame that we won't get to experience all that.
Yeah, I kind of want to see mankind explore space.
Yeah, I want to know like
and find new life.
The answers.
I really want to know about that.
I mean, I'm sure we'll live through some really exciting discoveries.
Yeah, we probably will.
Because like we just at an increasing rate figure out more and more.
Yeah, and it's going so fast as well.
By the time we're about to die, then I'm sure things have gotten so out of hand, it's kind of even hard to keep track of. I'm pretty sure, like, because that's what I feel like most of what already my lifetime has been, is that things have become so normalized. Like, if you think about, like, tragedy, for example. With news and just the internet in general, you hear about it enough and you sort of stop caring about it. Or if it's not cared, then it's just more, you're not that shocked anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the usual.
So I feel like at some point, what would have been like this incredibly mind-blowing thing, this discovery, will at some point just be like, oh yeah, aliens on Mars. Sure, of course. I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, I hope it's more of a shock to us when we first discover it.
No, like life definitely will be no matter what, I feel like, but like other things,
Like flying cars. Right now, it's to be expected, isn't it?
I mean, I still have a hard time not understanding the physicalities of it, but the regulation. Cars are easy to understand how we abide by them in terms of traffic, because they're limited to just driving. It's like easy to like conceptualize them by just having them on roads. But something like a flying car, you're moving around in the air. That wouldn't that be a fucking mess?
Yeah, now that you said that, I started thinking about the possibilities you could do with the flying car, and it's not good. So let's just.
Yeah, if any flying car creator is listening, just please stop.
It's not gonna end well.
I feel like we already get around this world plenty fine. But I mean, that's exactly the thing. Transport has become less important as the internet has become relevant, basically. So it's not like we even need that sort of excessive transportation anymore.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But if I was like a billionaire, I'd want a flying car.
I mean, it would
That's
like
something I would like to have.
yeah. Like it wouldn't be out of necessity. It would just be more out of pleasure of actually flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if we could find an environmental friendly way to do that, I'm all for it.
Exactly.
And also have rules and regulations on how to use
Yeah.
them properly. So we don't just start off with how we did with the normal car, I guess, without seatbelts and
I mean,
without any form of protection.
I mean,
when you crash or
we don't
die.
exactly. We don't want like malfunctioning flying cars or drunken flying car drivers that just happen to be over a town and then it drops down and destroys and kills people. You know.
Yeah, it explodes.
Like I wouldn't feel comfortable having flying cars hovering over me 24/7.
Yeah, me neither. There's enough stuff to worry about on ground.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry about what's above me as well.
Exactly.
It's basically like having another predator that could kill us.
Yeah, we have evolved away from natural predators, but we're creating our own.
It's not hard enough. Like life isn't hard enough.
Yeah.
There needs to be more challenges. So we need flying cars and crazy people.
Dude, there's something to that concept of like life is too easy, so now let's create problems. Because you know all these
Yeah.
people who complains about literally anything.
Yeah,
Isn't
like
that sort
me.
of just a well, the more extreme people, you know, people who
okay.
just has these non-problems and does nothing but talk about them 24/7. I feel like that's just a result of them being fucking bored out of their goddamn minds because their lives are so easy. In reality, it's so easy. So,
Yeah.
so the way to cope with that is just to make something an enemy and fight it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Of course, they're just a bunch of idiots, but like
Yeah.
I can see where it comes from. Dude, that was a fucking horde who just flew over us there. It's an undead mage.
Yeah,
That's our
I've seen an orc as well. He just flew over us.
Oh my god, our
So,
first
I
horde
might
sighting.
guess he had a skull on him too.
Ooh.
You think we're gonna get ganked?
I think there usually isn't a lot of hordes running around here, unless I guess they're making their way to Badlands.
You know, the last time I ran around doing this and exploring was the first time I started playing World of Warcraft. So this is pretty nice.
I know, right? I mean, not to shit on newer WoW, but like that sort of becomes sort of mute. You know, you don't really need to do this.
No, you
Stop
just
progressing.
fly around.
Yeah.
Beautiful flight path. Teleport.
This is such an interesting idea. Like, oh, we have to walk over to the city so that we can go do this dungeon. Something interesting with that. Obviously, if I was just alone and doing this, you need a companion for this in order to be sane and talk about stuff. Or obviously, just listen to some music or a podcast or something.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, or the show, you know. You can have this in the background. You can listen to us or watch us. Just walk around.
Keep us on the full screen,
Love it.
guys.
On the main monitor.
Oh my god. Put us on the big screen. Full HD. Well, we don't really have that, but the best that is offered. Because fuck if I want to edit all these big-sized files in Sony Vegas. Takes a million years to render. God, that RAM almost made me piss my pants.
Oh yeah, you thought it was an enemy?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it until I looked behind me. Oh shit, oh there we go.
Alright, so here's a mob.
Oh, he's level 20, we can take him.
I mean, I can't fight, but I can wand him.
Okay, I think we might need to drop our costumes here.
Okay, let's just see how bad it goes. Just send footsie and we'll see. Because you can't, can't use your bow either.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Use your bow. See, look at this. We fucking got this.
Hell yeah.
Oh, footsie. Oh, footsie. Did you just see that guy drop down? What the hell was that? Oh, it's a mage. It's slide falling. Like,
Wow.
I did that when I came here too. I didn't do it here. I did it from like the very beginning. Because you see like out there, there's like this huge drop. Light feathered
That
all the way
mountain
down.
How long does it last?
It lasts for like 30 seconds or something.
What happens if you're still falling and it
You just
runs
fall
out?
at full speed, basically.
You can't reapply it?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm not sure about that.
Maybe not because you're falling.
You have to be grounded to activate it properly. Yeah, there's more of them here, so probably try to just run past.
Looks like they all been killed.
Some of them are sometimes in the tunnels, but it's not. Yeah, the mage probably did it. We made it to Loch Modan.
We're on our way. I feel more safe now. Alliance territory. Hell yeah. No, this is pretty.
Yay!
The birds flying. You can see
Ah,
mountains, you can see trees, you can see buildings. I mean, this feels more complete. You can see mobs.
there's some
Just
Blackbeard.
light outside.
I mean, if
There's
you...
an elder back there.
Yeah.
He's only level 11 though.
Exactly, you would have to level him up.
I don't want to do that.
And
From a level 11.
restart the trust levels, the relationship.
I think I'll just stick with Footsie for now.
Yeah,